What's up, guys? My name's Allison, and today we're going to be doing a book talk about Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, aka the book where I almost put down Harry Potter and decided to stop reading because that's how much this death hurt me. This was my favorite cover. I'm like, this is so gonna be my favorite book. This is gonna be my favorite book right here. No. Well, I couldn't Sirius have killed Bellatrix. I mean, that would have been totally amazing and awesome, and there's so many more troubles we probably could have avoided at this point. I'm broken up over the Half-Blood Prince as well. There's just so much death going on. Why do we need so much death? In the beginning of the Order of the Phoenix, Ron and Hermione make perfects, and Harry's kind of being a baby about this and is all like, why didn't I get perfect? I'm the one who killed the snake. I'm the one who did this, and I'm the one who did that. And I'm like, man, shut up and be proud for your best friends. Just shut up. Be happy for them. Be happy. You're the one who gets all the glory, and Ron is just stuck here when he's with you with everything. He helps you with everything, and dude, Ron's your best friend. Just shut up and be happy for him. Sirius is trapped in his parents' old house for most of this book. We didn't get enough Sirius. I wanted so much more Sirius, and there's just no Sirius. Sirius quickly became my favorite character in the 3 books that he's in, and now he's gone. And he's not gonna be in the 6th or the 7th. He's not in them. He's not in the 6th or the 7th, and I'm just stuck with him being in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And he's barely in the 3rd, and he's barely in the 5th. He's not really in the 4th. Umbridge. I hate her more than Snape. Snape's pretty high up there, especially for what he did in the 6th book. But Umbridge, Harry was like, I saw Voldemort, and of course, the board, the Ministry of Magic, doesn't want to believe, Fudge doesn't want to believe that Voldemort has risen because that means dealing with their problems instead of hiding from them. This is not looking good for Harry or anybody at Hogwarts because Umbridge is a teacher now and she has crazy punishments, like for saying that Voldemort has risen and he saw Voldemort rise. She made Harry write I will not tell lies with his own blood, like with the cursed scroll or whatever they call them, and when he would write it, it would mark it on his hands, and I'm like, he's gonna have the scar forever, isn't he? The first thing I thought when we heard that Draco had become a perfect was him. Out of everybody in the Slytherin house, Draco is like the worst of them all. Dumbledore, all of them. Like, I believe that there are some good Slytherin in the house. There has to be. I'm going to believe that because I'm a Slytherin. There has to be some that aren't evil and are going to be a Draco, or a Snape, or a Voldemort. Umbridge banned Harry and George and Fred from playing Quidditch, and it's the only reason that Fred and George are staying. And I'm like, this is gonna be bad, they're gonna leave. They became my favorite characters as well. Fred, George, and Sirius are like tied for first place because they are all amazing characters and amazing development, and I just love them all so much. And she banned them from playing, and that's like the only reason that they're staying at school. And I'm like, they're gonna leave. My favorite characters are gonna leave, and we're gonna see them even less than we already do. And it's just no. And the Quidditch team is gonna lose, and then everything's going on. Everything that Voldemort is rising, and you have your stupid Umbridge at Hogwarts banning Harry and George and Fred from playing Quidditch because this kid was. Harry has a vision of Mr. Weasley getting bitten by a snake, and he rushes up, and everybody thinks he's crazy. And Miss McGonagall takes him to Dumbledore, and Dumbledore is like the only one that believes him. I'm like, are you guys serious? You don't believe Harry? Really? Really? Stop. And of course he's saved, and then when they're at Sirius's house, they all kind of like give Harry the silent treatment. I don't think it's on purpose, but I think they kind of wonder if it's his fault at the same time, and I'm like yelling at them to stop it. See, he didn't do anything. If anything, he saved your dad's life. Harry, it's Hermione's idea, and then Ron just says that it's a good idea, and Harry just doesn't believe them at first, and they create this group. Since Umbridge is their defense against dark arts teacher, and she's not a good defense against dark arts teacher because Fudge is afraid that Dumbledore's creating an army against him, and Harry and them, they all decide to name the group Dumbledore's Army, which is clever and brilliant, except for the fact when they find out about it, Dumbledore has to leave school, and Harry feels really guilty about this. I mean, I didn't want him to leave. I'm glad that Harry didn't have to leave Hogwarts because that would be bad for him to get expelled. But I didn't want Dumbledore to leave either. We find out that Umbridge sent the Dementors after Harry, which caused this everything in the beginning of the book anyway. Umbridge is so evil. I hate her. She's the whole reason that he had to use magic. She's the reason that he got in trouble. She's the reason that he ended up having to go to Sirius' house this early. She didn't mind because Sirius really needed the company. Oh, and then Sirius went to the train station even though Dumbledore told him not to. Of course, he went as the dog Snuffles. And of course, the Malfoys recognized him. That was not fun for anybody. So we have the group of Harry, Ron, Hermione, Neville, Luna, and Ginny going up against the Death Eaters. So of course things aren't going well because they've already gone through these. Half of them are knocked out or they can't help because something is going on with them because they're jinxed or something. We have, and it's just, and then we have the Order of the Phoenix, and I'm like, Sirius, stayed home. Sirius, stay home. Please have stayed home. Of course he didn't because Harry is his, and he feels protective over him, and he didn't because he needed to help Harry because Harry had. Then we've got Rubenus over here battling this person, and this, and this, and this is all going on, and everything is going on at once. And Sirius is battling Bellatrix's cousin. And he's said all you got. And he doesn't come back out. And Harry's screaming for him. And Rubenus he's gone, Harry. No, he's just through there. He'll come back. Why couldn't Sirius have killed Bellatrix? Why did Sirius have to die? J.K. Rowling, why did Sirius have to die? They go back to Hogwarts. And Harry yells, he's in Dumbledore's office. At this point, Harry's lost everybody. He's lost his parents. He's lost Sirius. Sirius was the only father figure he had because everybody knows that his uncle sure as heck wasn't, and his aunt wasn't like a parent either. He's lost everybody. I mean, yeah, he still has Ron and Hermione and his other friends, but it's different. Sirius was the last connection to his parents. He doesn't have that anymore. And Dumbledore wants Harry to be mad with him. He wants him to blame him. He wants him to say it's all his fault. Because Dumbledore as well feels responsible. At that point, I really considered finishing the 5th book, putting it down, and saying, okay, I'm done with the world of Harry Potter, because Sirius was, I wanted so much more for Sirius. I wanted Harry to be happy and live with Sirius, and that didn't happen. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I really hope that Harry gets happy, because he's not. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!